The Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, is working on containing biofouling and reducing Nigeria's carbon footprint using available technologies. Director General of the agency, Dr. Bashir Jamo, OFR, disclosed this on Monday at the opening of a 3-day sensitization workshop held in Lagos in collaboration with the Maritime Technology Cooperation Center of the International Maritime Organization.
Seas is now becoming the major linkage of connecting country to country. And in connecting these countries, you connect them with the good, the bad, and the ugly. And one of the bad things is the biofouling. You transmit what you have in Netherlands to Sudan. You take the one in Sudan or Senegal and bring it to Nigeria. Nowadays, you can't go into manual processes of dealing with these issues anymore. So you have to go through technology. And the essence of this training is for us to understand what are the new technologies. How do we imbibe it? Where are the source of funding? Most of the African countries, we are not well financed. We don't have much resources. So where we find this result in terms of the training outcome, then we will now consult the international community. Because if we don't deal with our own here in Africa, we will export it to their own countries. It's not only Nigeria, we have over 7 countries here.
The International Maritime Organization has in place the IMO biofouling guidelines, and the aim of the guidelines is to ensure that we have sustainable development world over, especially in the shipping industry, and this is linked to the United Nations Development Goals. We all know that a healthy ocean is good for the entire environment in terms of the shipping industry. We are one of the 5 centers set up by the International Maritime Organization, and on this occasion we are here to deliberate and have a technical workshop on the test biofouling program that we are running in conjunction with partnering countries, and Nigeria is one of them.
Experts and stakeholders stress the need to deploy biofouling elimination technologies in the safest way.
Greenhouse gas emission reduction has continued to be an issue of great concern to the IMO, and as such, they are no longer looking at emissions from ships alone. They have diversified into so many other issues, and that is why we are here today. When we talk about biofouling, it's one of the issues that needs to be tackled in the maritime environment, because when the vessel is badly fouled, the energy efficiency is greatly reduced, and the next thing is that you have a lot of greenhouse gases being emitted into the environment.
Besides the spread of invasive aquatic species, biofouling works against ship owners in increasing the ship drag, which of course lead to increase in fuel consumption and more emission into the atmosphere. And thus, to the ship owners amongst us, your contribution, apart from the technologies, is also in keeping your ships moving. Nigeria and the region cannot be left behind, as IMO said, that everybody must be carried along, and thus all hands must be on deck.
The problem is, how do you manage it so that it does not become a problem for the environment? So this is the balance that we see the Ballast Water Management Convention tries to make, whereby we continue to use ballast water because it is necessary for the safety of navigation, but at the same time, we don't want it to become a menace to the marine environment.
Maritime administrations are expected to develop guidelines that will uphold safe global implementation of conventions on anti-fouling systems and ballast water.